Alright. So, to start off, happy 20th anniversary to the Dot Hack series. Thank you for creating such an amazing series, CyberConnect 2. Last time, we lost Alcade, but got Entrance as a replacement. Probably the most powerful party member that we're going to have for the entire rest of the series. And we managed to clear the Holy Palace tournament. But before the crowning ceremony, we got a peculiar email from an old friend that we thought had passed. However, said old friend would only have context if you watch the Dot Hack Roots anime. We went to an area that they gave to us and collected these strange items called Adler's Keys. What are they for? We'll find out. From Philo, Adler's Keys. So, you got a hold of Adler's keys. It will be your guide to a temple that lies at the very end of this world, and Haseo. They will lead to unlocking the power hidden inside you and your character. Here are the end words you will need. Theta, Hidden Forbidden Sacrament. Come to the great temple of Carleon Maeve.
The great temple of Carleon Maeve. What's going on? Is that where Philo is?
And also note, Philo specifically said the end words, not area words. Sadly, we don't have Adelie, so we're not going to have our healer. So instead, we'll take Endrance and Saku. Theta, Hidden Forbidden Sacrament. The Great Temple of Carleon Maeve. Welcome to my favorite area in the entire series. Haseo.
Philo.
If you're reading this message, then that means that I, the player, am now dead.
Huh?
This is the great temple of Carleon Maeve, the place that lies at the end of this world. I leave the sacraments of the 8 phases of the world, and all the weapons here, to you.
This Philo. There's no player there. It's empty.
This is Philo's last will. He left it for you.
Antares!
Before he died, the real-life Philo left me his character and a message.
So you knew Philo, old man.
As I'm sure you know, Philo was a knowledgeable old man. I've left you the 8 phases sacrament, the lost weapons, just as his will instructed.
Huh?
As for all of the rest, I'm sure you know better than I do. There. Go take the lost weapon that's behind Philo's character.
The lost weapons are weapons that embody the lost power of Epitaph user characters. To gain these weapons, you will need to offer Adler's keys to break the seals, then defeat the sealed beasts that protect the weapons. The first phase scythe.
It's Philo's last will. To acquire this lost weapon, you will need to present the required number of Adler's keys to the altar. And show your power at the same time. I have no idea what will happen. Whenever you're ready, come back and we'll begin.
These are the ultimate weapons of GU Volume 2. And the first phase scythe is mandatory to obtain. The others are optional, but it's going to help a lot to actually get them. Seal unlocked. And now, we have to fight the sealed beast. You cannot exit the battle once you start. It is highly recommended that you save first. Make sure to form a party before going into battle. Inside each is a unique monster.
Let's go! Bring it on!
The Death Eater.
Lotus flower!
This is a pretty powerful enemy for our
Lotus flower! Lotus flower!
Here I go!
Take that, Haseo! Here it comes! Lotus flower! Lotus flower! Roses wither beautifully.
And with that, an interesting little scene.
This is... What is this feeling?
And with that, Haseo's lost weapon.
I can feel Philo's spirit.
The ticking death.
With this power, I... Thanks, Philo.
It seems you've shown your power and provoked a sacrament or something. But don't ever forget, power isn't what moves people. It's your heart that wields the power.
Aside from the scythe that Haseo starts with when he first gets his third form, the Shoujiao, the ticking death is his other iconic scythe. Like, if you ever see models of 3rd form Haseo or official artwork, it's either with the Shujiao or the Ticking Death. And yeah, this thing is far and above more powerful than what we currently have. And it comes with the unique ability Soul Crush. Absorbs 25% of regular attack damage's HP and SP with a 50% chance per regular attack. This effect does not trigger if the enemy is many levels apart from you. So the stronger the enemy is, if the enemy is stronger than you past a certain threshold, this thing's not going to work. Now, you may see some other weapons. And yet one is already missing. Each of these weapons is for each Epitaph user. You have the 2nd phase staff for Adelie, the 3rd phase bayonet for our blue-haired steam gunner. There's the 4th phase fan. We don't know the character that this goes with yet. Unless, of course, you already know the characters and the story of the game. There's the 5th phase grimoire, which is for Sakubo. And this actually changes depending on whether you take Saku or Bo with you. It's really interesting. There's the 6th phase blade for Endrance. The 7th phase gauntlets for Pi, and the 8th phase weapon has already been taken. We don't know what the weapon is. We don't know who the 8th phase character is. Not yet, anyway. So, as mentioned, you do need Adler's keys for each one. Each one requires a different number of Adler's keys, and there's actually a really good way to grind them. If you go to higher level areas, you'll get more Adler's keys for each one you interact with. In fields, the most you can get from a single key is 5, and in dungeons, the most you can get is 10. But you'd have to go to a significantly higher level area. So if you want to farm for Adler's keys, go for it. Now, I mentioned near the end of last stream that I wanted to show off the bike minigame, or the bike missions. In order to unlock those, we gotta do the bike quest. Challenge from the Goblins. Bring down the Gold Goblins, champions of speed. These are recurring characters from the original Dot Hack games, and are part of a really neat side quest in those, where you can get some pretty rare gear with some interesting stats. Challenge from the Goblins. Client Kafu. Reward, Word of Spirit. Suggested PC level, none. Because this isn't an area that you fight, you race with your bike. A bike was stolen by the Gold Goblins. Do your best to retrieve it. Pursuing Expert's Biker. Oh, right. Hang on. Get out of here, YouTube. And yes, you can only do these with one person. But they're really fun. And if you know how, really easy to cheese. So, you'll be taking this quest? Please wait just a moment.
Hey, bro.
Nice to meet you. My name's Kafu. I'm a bike rider who lives together with the wind. But perhaps I should say I used to. I have lost my bike. About a month ago, I was challenged to a test of speed by a group calling themselves the Gold Goblins. Of course, I was confident in my chances. I went so far as to think I was the fastest bird alive.
No way.
But I lost my battle with them, and then lost my bike as well. With my bike gone, I lost my confidence, my pride, and my reason for living, leaving only this empty shell behind. I beg of you, get back my bike. That bike is my reason for living, my pride, my confidence. Please, reclaim my bike from the gold goblins.
Hmm?
And the gold goblins! Heck yeah!
The ultimate! The invincible! The strongest!
Speed demons! Hurry!
One! Come! Two!
Together! Gold goblins! Good of you to come, Gob. That stupid bird Kapu must have asked you adventurers to come here and try to get his bike back for him. Right, Gob? Well, listen up, Gob. If you can beat us at tag, we'll give you back the bike, Gob. The rules are simple, Gob. You have your own bike, right, Gob? Well, then you'll be it while you're riding it, Gob.
This is pretty much the exact same little side quest from the original games. The Gold Goblin side quest is that you're it, and you have to chase after the Gold Goblin. But in the original games, you have to drop its HP to 0. Here, you have to run into them with your bike.
If you can catch all 5 of us, Gob, then you win and we give the bike back, Gob. If you can't do it, you lose, Gob. Now, if you get off your bike at any time, it will be considered an immediate forfeit, Gob. You got that, Gob? Good! Then let's start playing tag, Gob. We'll show you that the junk you call a bike is practically a dust-eating slug compared to the speed and quickness that us goblins possess, Gob. All right, everyone, let's show them what we've got! Gob! 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 Yeah! Ah! Come on, come on, come on! Gob! Gob! Gob!
You will be engaging in a game of tag with the goblins. Use your bike to hit all of the goblins within the time limit. Aseo, the Terror of Death, versus Stahoni, the Underling. All of these goblins also retain their names from the original Dot Hack games. Versus Jonway the Quick Eater. The clock does not restart. The music playing is a result of the bike. Remember, one of the parts would change the music for bike missions. This is one of those songs.
I can't believe I lost to a human. Gob, gob, gob. Gob, gob, gob.
Versus Zion the Quick-Eared and Albert the Quick Sleeper. Now we've got two at the same time. Oh! Come here.
Yeah! Oh, wow! That really hurt! Martina! It's all up to you now, Gob! May the goblins' glory live on. Gob.
Looks like I'll be able to have some fun, Gob. Come on! You will never defeat me, Gob!
Martina, the Quick Runner and leader of the Gold Goblins. And there we go. In less than 2 minutes.
God! No way! You're fast! Too fast! Gob!
If you don't tune up your bike with the best parts you can have access to, this is actually going to be really difficult.
We lost fair and square, Gob. As promised, we'll give the bike back to you, Gob.
You got Kafu's bike.
We were totally amazed by your riding skill, Gob. You're really something else, Gob. However, Gob, we also have our pride. The pride of being the fastest in the goblin world, Gob. I promise you haven't seen the last of us, Gob. We'll be back for revenge someday, Gob. Just you wait. You'll be sorry when we do, Gob!
No way.
Oh, my bike! Thank you. Thank you so much. But to think that you were able to take down Martina's gold goblins when I could not.
I see.
I think you've got what it takes to be a biker. I can see something shining inside you. Why not come to my place? I wish to impart my knowledge of bikes to you as thanks. Once you're able to accept bike missions, come to the front of the at-home in Doldona Come to the front of the at-home in Doldona. Until then.
Word of Spirit. And new mail. First, from Antares. Lost weapons. Even though I was just following the old man's will, I'm sorry for pretending I was Philo. So, about the lost weapons and Adler's keys. I summed it up as simply as I could, so be grateful while you read it. Beta, Hidden Forbidden Sacrament. To obtain the lost weapons found in the Great Temple of Carleon Maeve, you will first need to break the seal that has been placed on them. To break the seal, you just need to use the Adler's Key that is set to each weapon. Adler's Keys are found in various places and areas. After breaking the seals, you will have to defeat the sealed beast that protects each of the weapons. But to do this, you will need a character in your party that can use that weapon. Furthermore, they can't just have the right job. They apparently need to be a special, chosen character just like you. As you may have guessed, Philo asked me to take care of you while he was still alive, which is why I've been looking after you up until now. Of course, somewhere along the way, I became truly interested in seeing you grow myself. I have no idea what kind of place that temple is, but in the end, it doesn't matter. Haseo, keep Philo's dying wish alive. So, back when Antares first approached us, way back in Volume 1, that was partly because of Philo. Because Philo had specifically asked Antares to keep an eye on Haseo. But, as Antares helped us through the Demon Palace arena, he started to actually grow attached to Haseo. You're the Emperor. Well done. I'm proud to have an apprentice like you. Master N from Saku. Since it looks like Master N will be going to the party, I'll be going too. But there's no way I'm going there to celebrate for you. Don't forget that. Heartbeats. I suppose I should say congratulations. I'm not really sure. There's a party, isn't there? I'll be sure to go see you in your hour of glory. It's strange. I thought that crowning ceremonies were a foolish waste of time when I became emperor, but when I think of you as the star of the ceremony, my heart beats so fast, my chest starts to hurt. I wish I could convey this beating to you, Haseo. From Yada. The epitaph user candidate Adley has recovered, and we have been able to secure entrance in Sakubo as well. This is an excellent turnout. I will provide you with new orders soon. Please stand by until then. Pi, overthinking is bad for you. Congratulations on your second crowning ceremony. I'm also glad to hear the little girl was healed. This may be none of my business, but let me just say this. Don't feel too bad about what happened. You should feel proud about what you've done. Yes, what happened to Alcade was unfortunate, but don't forget that you were also able to save Sirius. You should take a little time out for some fun and games. Of course, I realize that's not exactly your forte. I'll see you at the party. Bummer, Steam Gunner. It's all thanks to you that Adley was cured. I wasn't able to help out much. I hope you can forgive me. I may have left GU halfway, but I'm also determined to see this thing through to the end. I'll do everything I can to help. Besides, it's how I'm used to doing things anyway. Here's to our continued friendship. From Gaspard. That's amazing that you were able to become an emperor not just once, but twice. I'm so proud I'm going to pass your member address down to my kids.
Really, Gaspard? Really?
I just hope you'll still hang out with us sometime, even now that you've become the Emperor. Syllabus. As it turns out, it's a lot more unnerving watching from the stands than it is to actually be fighting myself. Congratulations! Before we read those, here's our campaign start. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. This is to inform you that you can now participate in the campaign known as Highway Master. For details, please talk to the NPC client Kafu. Kafu's house is in front of Doldona's at home. Furthermore, the following word will be required to progress in this campaign, so please make use of it. First part, passing. So, every area word you make with passing as your first keyword will turn the area into a racing minigame of sorts. I'll get into that a bit later. Natalie, congratulations. Congratulations! Now you've become the Holy Palace Emperor in addition to the Demon Palace one. You really are amazing, Haseo. My real-life symptoms have been cured. I bet my mother will be shocked. It's all thanks to you, Haseo. Thank you so much. I'm afraid I can't come to the party because I have a job to do for Moontree. It's truly a shame that I won't be able to see you acting nervous in front of everyone. I'm so sorry I can't make it. And, again, thank you for everything. Adelie.
Thank goodness Adelie was healed. I wonder if she'll come to the party.
She just said she can't. And our crowning ceremony. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Congratulations on your title match victory. We will hold a crowning ceremony to celebrate the birth of a new emperor. Please come to the steamboat found in Makanu's harbor and talk to the NPC standing on the deck. He will show you to the special area known as the Isle of Kings, High Brasail.
The crowning ceremony, huh? I'm really not in the mood for a party. I'll need to talk to the event NPC, over in Makanu's harbor district.
Then we stop in Crimson Versus to collect our winnings.
Crimson Versus!
Because this deck is a frickin' beast. Haseo, the Black Rogue. Still no dancing lion. Boo. And of course, we check the community forums for rumors. Chain mail. I got a strange email today. Let me copy and paste it below. Do you know about the online game Person? My friend's boyfriend was playing this game when he fell into a coma. He is currently hospitalized in the intensive care unit. He shows no signs of recovering. I know it sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Playing Person will really make you fall into a coma. If you are playing Person, please stop immediately. If a friend or family member is playing it, show them this email and have them stop playing too. Finally, please show this email to as many people as possible to spread the word about Person's dangers. You will be helping to save many people. Please find it in your heart to cooperate. What do you all think? There's a lot here I could pick apart, but for now, my friend's boyfriend is a classic example of friend of a friend. I think it's pretty safe to say that none of that actually happened, don't you? What does that mean? FOF refers to friend of a friend. It's a phrase that is often used at the beginning of urban legends. I heard about this from a friend of my friend. It's the most commonly used, but also, my brother's friend heard that, my boyfriend's friend saw, among others. The one thing these all have in common is that you can never find out who exactly this friend of a friend person is. Basically, the FOF is a person that only exists inside of rumors and legends, a fictional character. Incidentally, my name here is taken from this very phrase. Not that it matters to any of you, but oh well. Huh. Neat. So that's what that meant. So that would mean that email is just another rumor, if not a lie. That's what we at the rumor board are here to find out. Although it's talking about a different online game, we have already seen similar emails making the rounds. First time I've seen one that's named Person. The part that stands out the most for me is the fact that these kinds of chainmails all started showing up after the Black Spot rumors began. Usually, this would lead one to think that it's just another game company trying to make things harder for their competitor. But who knows for sure. And the Emperor's skills. Hi there, everyone. I'm Leon. I've taken the liberty of posting here in the hopes that one of you fine folks may have an answer. Former Demon Palace Emperor Endrance. Current Holy Palace Emperor Haseo. I would love to have the skill these two used. Does anyone know where I can go to get it? It's the one where they kind of sparkle. So that's how Epitaph users look to normal players when using their avatars. They have a glow and they have a colored glow and a sparkle around their character, and they fight normally, I'm guessing, but of course we know what really happens. Thank you in advance for any information you can share. Welcome to the rumor board. It's me, Applestar. From what I can see on the world board, it's very unlikely that the conditions needed to gain that skill are widely known. This is only a guess on my part, but you may only be able to get that skill as part of a special event, like the Forest of Pain. Really, I can't imagine what else it could be. That's one possibility, but Endrance and Haseo had absolutely nothing in common gameplay-wise before they teamed up for the Holy Palace tournament. When you take that into consideration, the idea of a special event-only skill goes right out the window. But there's also nothing in common between the two who did clear the Forest of Pain. This is only a rumor, but the only two who cleared that event are the Sage Palace Emperor Taihaku and the Holy Palace Emperor Haseo. The rumors say that Taihaku got a special sword for clearing that event, but there was nothing like that for Haseo. If he did get something from it, there would surely have been a rumor about it. But since there was no rumor, of course, there's also the possibility that the rumor that Haseo cleared the Forest of Pain was just that. Oh, I give up. My brain's starting to hurt from all this thinking. So, they mention here that Haseo has cleared the Forest of Pain. This is another thing from the Dot Hack Roots anime, and it does show Haseo going through this. That is actually how, and they mentioned that there was no rumor or anything about Haseo getting a special weapon or anything. That's because instead, he got boosted to his third form. There's a thing at the end of the Forest of Pain where you have to answer some questions. And depending on your answer, you'll either get the special weapon, or if you answer incorrectly, your character gets corrupted in a sense. Haseo went in with just his first form, and then he answered very inappropriately and got bugged to his third form. Even though it ended up skipping his second form, it still operated pretty normally. But the way it happens when you watch the episode definitely doesn't look normal. It definitely looks like something that's happening out of spec. So, back in Volume 1, when we got Haseo's second form, and he mentioned that it's been so long since he did Job Extend, that is a lie. He has never done the Job Extend quests, because he was in his first form for pretty much the entirety of his time that Dot Hack Roots takes place in, until the Forest of Pain, where he was forced into his third form. For reference, please listen to this. There is a rumor that both Endrance and Haseo are former Dot Hackers. That would make that skill a remnant of the Dot Hackers era. It's hard to say whether this information is reliable or not, but I thought I'd post it just in case. They are incorrect about Haseo, but they're right about Endrance. As mentioned, Endrance was originally Elk in the World R1, and he was one of the Dot Hackers. Haseo has a much more confusing backstory regarding that, and I'll get to that when we get to that. I've heard rumors that characters that receive a certain character ID during their creation process are the ones who can acquire that skill. Lyosuke's a bit more spot on than they think they are. I talked about this in the World War II, but don't you think that skill is just some kind of cheat? I've heard that the old Demon Palace Emperor Alcade used to call both of them cheating bastards. If they were both using a skill that was really part of the game, Alcade would never have called them that. Which means, well, I'll let you decide for yourself. Come on, there's no need to slander anyone like that. There's a good possibility she just said that out of frustration after all. Yeah, like a sore loser. So no one here knows for sure either, huh? Okay, I'll keep looking for it myself. Thank you all for your help. Again, Leosuke is a lot more spot on than they think they are. Kind of. Again, it only really applies to Pai and our blue-haired seam gunner. And maybe one other character, but past that, there's a bit more going on. Anyway, let's go attend that party. But first...
Has there always been a place like this in Moontree's headquarters?
Hmm?
So, Sakaki, what did you mean by a job?
Adelaide, it's a very important job. It is a task necessary to realizing the ideals of Moontree.
Moontree's...
Can I depend on you, Adelaide?
Yes, of course! I'd do anything for you.
Good girl. Listen well, Adelaide. You must atone for your sin. The sin you have committed.
Uh-oh.
Sakaki? That sound... I can hear it. That sound is... Sakaki, we have to leave here. It's too dangerous.
Open your ears. Listen well, Adelaide. That sound is ringing for you.
Oh no.
The sound of cleansing. And this is the room of penitence. Now, you're going to confess everything! The arrogance, ostentation, and fear that lies beneath your mask. Confess it all! Show me the small, diminutive self that hides under your pretty little character.
Sakaki?
And he has Ida.
You must atone for all your sins.
What?
Surely by now you must know how many victims were born from your regrettable mistake. Whose fault was it that the Ida server was created? That was a terrible incident. Good, virtuous players unable to fight back, sent to the darkness of a coma after being PK'd one by one. It's all well and good that Haseo and the others were able to bring them back safely. But if they had failed, things would have gotten much worse.
But that was...
Whose fault was it that Bordeaux drowned in power?
No.
Is that so? If she hadn't been infected while in the Ida server, she wouldn't have ended up that way. That's right. It's not just Bordeaux, is it? What about Alcade?
I didn't...
That's true. Bordeaux was the one who PK'd her, not you. You're not to blame. But think about it. What if Bordeaux had not been infected by Ida?
Wouldn't Alcade have been spared from her coma? And if that had been the case, Haseo would never have grieved. But Haseo did grieve, didn't he? Whose fault was it?
Oh no.
Can you tell me the
He's
answer,
gaslighting.
Adelie? What's that? I can't seem to hear you. Please, allow me to remember in your stead. Now, whose fault was it?
Please. Please. Stop.
Ah, I remember now. It was you. It was all your fault, Adelie. Deny it or not, the answer is the same. But you already know that, don't you? Just who is to blame? Yes, that's right. It was always you.
Because of me.
Yes. Everyone suffered because of you.
But I tried so hard.
And yet, it always backfired.
Sakaki,
There you go again. Always seeking my aid and comfort.
But I've only got you, Sakaki.
Very well, Adelie. As you wish. I shall pardon you completely. No matter how much the world may hate you and loathe you, I will always be the only one to need you.
Sakaki.
Therefore, you must obey me and my wishes. And if you ever leave me, you will be plunged into the darkness of eternal solitude. You don't want to be alone, do you? People will always seek out the warmth of others. There is no one who can truly survive entirely on their own. Close your eyes, Adelie, and relax.
I'll need to talk to the event NPC over in Makanu's Harbor District.
Well, since we're also heading to the Harbor District, I may as well pick up the rest of the bike parts from there. Since we're not really going to be in Makanu for a long time after this. Overall? Nope. Alright. Hello, Master Haseo. This is a transport ship headed for the Isle of Kings High Brasail. And now, just like with the Demon Palace.
A star weeps and crumbles. The warriors celebrated here today have defeated the very stars to stand at the top. Now let us praise them. Praise their bravery for once again choosing the difficult path. Now climb! Let those few and strong who have sought greater heights climb the stairs of glory! Allow me to introduce the new Emperor, Team Haseo! And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present the awards!
Congrats.
And we got the Spin Heaven.
This concludes the crowning ceremony. Please relax and enjoy yourselves.
I guess I'll go and talk to everyone.
Beam Gunner.
Come on, stand tall. After all, you're the one who cured Adelie, aren't you? It'll be fine. Look, if we just keep on fighting like this wherever we can, everyone's sure to wake up. And since Adelie was healed, I'm sure your special summon will also be fine, right?
You're amazing, Haseo. Congratulations on your victory. Congratulations on your title. 3 cheers for the Emperor of 2 Palaces.
Come on, sweetheart, hurry up with the booze!
You drinking in real life again, old man?
I don't care what you think. I feel great now. How do you like that?
You're sure in high spirits today, Antares.
Here, I'll give this to you, so don't give me any trouble.
And now we have Antares' member address. We can invite him to any adventures if we want. Gobby!
Long time no see.
Didn't know you were here, Beast Man.
Yep, I sure am.
Master N was great to watch. I've fallen in love with him all over again.
So it's Saku who came.
Oh, it's you. Go away. I didn't call for you.
Hello, Haseo. It seems you're the star of the party tonight.
Ah, Master Ren. Don't waste your time talking to the likes of him.
I can see it. The beautiful sparkle of the stars that surround you.
Haseo! Congratulations on your victory! I'm so happy, I feel like I won it myself!
Say, are you gonna take aim at the Sage Palace Emperor's throne next?
Maybe.
You're incredible. I can't believe you took the throne of the Demon Palace and now Holy Palace. It's not every day that someone takes 2 thrones. Your guild's sure to get a good reputation boost. Speaking of which, what guild are you in anyway? You became Emperor again. You're amazing. How does one learn how to play as well as you? You're gonna have to show me pointers. Serious?
Haseo, I'm afraid I made a fool of myself at the arena. I'm here, fully aware of my shame. What happened to Alcade is my fault. There's nothing I can say that will help. If only I hadn't lost myself in that power.
I don't plan on blaming you. It's my fault too.
I'm nothing but a mere powerless player now. Please, Haseo, take care of...
I know.
Oh, even Taihaku decided to show up this time.
You've defeated Sirius. We've now seen the difference in power between one who is trapped by desire and one who is supported by faith.
You can just hear the Albert Wesker. As a true game junkie who plays over 200 games a year, I have to congratulate you for your success. Where did you get such advanced skills even I haven't learned yet? The one where you flash and everyone dies. Oh, I suppose it only looks that way because my connection lags and I can't watch the match well. Congratulations on becoming Emperor. Please stop by our shop if you plan on taking the Sage Palace. Oh, just plugging our guild shop a little is all. After all, there are a lot of people here. It's perfect!
Congratulations. Although you don't look too happy.
Alcade.
She still hasn't recovered. Her circumstances are different from the young lady's.
So, what do you think that we could do to bring back all the lost ones?
The only thing we can do is to not ever run away.
And Pyros has shown up again.
Ooh, you with the good eyes. It looks like you really liked that little kiss last time, didn't you?
Like hell I did!
Oh, in that case, let me give you present number 2. This time I've come to give you, a great big hug.
Wait a sec! Calm down! Stay there! Hey! Stop that!
Well, you don't have to be so awfully embarrassed. Ah!
I'm kind of tired. I think I'll be by myself for a bit. Ovan never made it to the party today. Neither did Adelie. Come to think of it, I didn't see any Moontree members.
Haseo?
Adelie! You're here. Is the Moontree job... Oh.
Uh-oh.
Adelie.
Haseo! There you are!
What's wrong? What's with all the pale faces?
And Lady Kaede.
Something bad has apparently happened at Moontree.
Something bad?
Please allow me to explain. Sakaki has betrayed Lord Zelkova. Moontree's headquarters have been overtaken by Sakaki's followers. Zelkova was PK'd and is lost.
A guild dispute? Isn't that something you should just take care of yourselves?
If it was just a regular PK, you might be right.
Huh?
We just got a call from Master Yada. A strong Ida signal was confirmed, coming from inside Moontree's headquarters area.
Ida.
Zelkova was PK'd in an area with an Ida signal, and his whereabouts are unknown.
Which means that...
Yes, there's a possibility he'll become a lost one.
Master Haseo, may we request your assistance, please?
Why are you asking me?
Lord Zelkova always said, if anything ever happens to me, call on Haseo.
Me?
Please, Master Haseo, I beg you.
Tell me exactly what the situation is at Moontree headquarters.
The inside was like a nightmare. Adelie. No, it may not even have been her. She attacked Lord Zelkova like she'd been hollowed out, or controlled.
Adelie attacked Zelkova?
Black orbs came and attacked all of us. Then those possessed by the orbs began attacking each other.
Ida's effect on emotions.
Kaede, did you notice anything else about Adelie that you can tell us?
Notice anything? Wait. Come to think of it, I think I saw those black orbs around Adelie's body too.
Oh no.
Looking at the situation, it seems most likely that she has also been infected by Ida. Let's go. We can't afford to lose an Epitaph user candidate.
No.
Haseo?
It's not just Adelie. I refuse to let anyone else become comatose. I won't let it happen. I won't lose anyone ever again.
Right.
Haseo, let's go back to town.
All right then. We'll all make preparations and meet at the Chaos Gate?
Right. Let's hurry.
Things are getting interesting. So yeah, Sakaki was a complete manipulative asshole the entire time. Who could have seen that coming?
I'll invite Kun and Pi and go to Delta setting Eternity's Night Moon.
Before that, though, we're going to take a little break. So, same as always, use this time to drink some water, grab a snack, stretch, use the bathroom if you need to, whatever it is you need, and we will be back in about 5 minutes. And we are back. Now, let's invite I and our blue-haired steam gunner and head for the Chaos Gate and begin our raid. On Moontree's headquarters. Do you have the items now, Corporal? No, we probably don't have them anymore. Oh well. But we can't warp there.
We can't warp?
What's going on?
Well, it looks like Ida doesn't like us much, doesn't it?
Pi.
It just means that Ida's grown, enough to select players it wants to imprison in an area.
You're kidding.
Right now, Moontree's headquarters has been turned into a small-scale Ida server. And unlike last time, where it merely picked players at random, now, it's choosing specific players, according to its own will.
Choosing players? For what? What does it want from them?
According to Master Yada, the last Ida server was only to observe. And this one is to experiment.
Experiment on what? Us?
Ida has interacted with the epitaphs in a variety of ways. Attaching to me and making my epitaph go berserk. Controlling entrance and observing people.
Not really controlling entrance.
And most recently, absorbing Adeli's epitaph, growing in strength, and creating the Ida server. It is clear from these events that Ida possesses an interest in the epitaphs. Ida desires the epitaphs.
Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Of course. And now that we've taken back Adeli's.
Which is why it's trying to get it again.
Yes. If we don't do something soon, Adeli might just get swallowed up, player and all.
But epitaph users have at least some resistance to Ida, don't they? So then...
Have you forgotten? She hasn't yet opened her eyes as an epitaph user.
Of course. That would make Adeli the perfect target for Ida.
Damn it. We have to hurry.
Aseo. You got something when we escaped from the Ida server, didn't you?
And now that's coming back into play.
What's this? Ovan 01. Ovan? Yeah.
Give it to me.
You gave Ovan 01 to Pi.
With this, Master Yada will find a way to let us enter Moontree's area. I'll send you an email once it's ready, so make sure you're ready when the time comes.
Well, there's nothing else to really do, and no email, so For the time being, we're gonna go hunting for Adler's keys. And at the same time, grab us some Crimson Versus cards. Oh, right. Sure. Competing, expose. Phoenix. We're barely level 80. If we actually fight anything, we're probably going to get absolutely destroyed. But nope, I want to do that. There's one set of Adler's keys. I'm not looking to fight anything. I just want the keys. Oh no. Oh, good. And that's 5 keys. But that's the only one we get. So, you notice how far in that one was. Let's see if we can find one that can spawn a bit closer. Sorry, I'm just keeping tabs on how many keys we'll need. So we're gonna need 100 keys. This, oh, that's perfect actually, because it's right at the start. You now unlock the seal for the second phase. Yeah, like that's a level 100 area, and the key is pretty much right in front of the portal. Yeah, I'm just gonna farm this for a bit. I have no plans on fighting anything here because I'm probably going to get my butt kicked. Especially if I try going for the Beast Temple. And up for the third phase. So in total, in order to get all of the Lost Weapons, you would need 105 Adler's keys. But since we already got the one for Aseo, we only need 100 for the rest. Unlock the seal for the 7. Oh, hi, new player. Governor Tadashi. This place is filled with grief of those who suffer from PK empires and the badass. This world is in need of fiery passion, and above all, healing. My soul shouts. It shouts for me to bring healing to the world. Our great mother has imparted her wish to save this world, and by her name we shall carry it out. So, in the overall expanded lore of the Dot Hack universe, there's a what's the word I'm looking for? There's like a hidden group that basically trying to be the equivalent of the Illuminati. They're trying to control the world to move in a certain way. And I don't know. Based on the group's name, I can get the feeling Tadashi might be part of that group. Wait, come join our medic union. But you're not even the right... You're not even the right beast race. What? You must belong to Badass. Okay, so I may have been wrong, but I did hint at a whole conspiracy thing within the Dot Hack universe. So... let's talk about the medic union then, since that just got brought up, and the quote-unquote Great Mother. The medic union was formed to be a replacement for another guild, I believe called the Paw Pad Squadron. It's a guild that was started up by a character by the name of Tabby, who played as a cat-based player character. Yeah. And she's part of Dot Hack Roots, and was actually part of the Twilight Brigade along with Haseo. And she joined the guild at around the same time Haseo did because, well, it was believed that Tabby may have been an epitaph user, but that's been, like, that's easily debunked because all the other epitaph users are already known, and then Tabby never awoke. And she doesn't return to the game until post-game of Volume 3. Spoilers, by the way, but she's kind of a meh character. But then, after the Twilight Brigade broke up, and Haseo started striking out on his own, Tabby started up her own guild, entirely meant to act as a support guild specifically, primarily for Haseo, but also for other players. And it's been mentioned plenty of times that Haseo fought 100 player killers at one time and won, which is what got him his PKK nickname, the Terror of Death. He didn't exactly fight them all on his own. The Paw Pad Squadron helped from behind the scenes by constantly casting healing spells and other support spells onto Haseo to make sure that he didn't go down. That's impressive. But eventually, Tabby quit the world and the Paw Pad Squadron was disbanded. The Medic Union, specifically two of the primary characters in that guild, Hideo and... oh, I forget his name. Were actually the two other core members of the Paw Pad Squadron. So they ended up making the Medic Union as a successor to Tabby's Paw Pad Squadron to continue her work, going around the world and constantly healing and providing support to other players that they come across. And of course, the Medic Union, as we've seen, is pretty big. Much bigger than it was when Tabby was in charge, when it was the Paw Pad Squadron, and has become incredibly successful. And the quote-unquote Great Mother that was mentioned is a direct reference to Tabby, because the Medic Union was started because, like, and largely because of Tabby. They wanted to continue what Tabby's goal was, even though Tabby's primary goal was to support Haseo. As for that conspiracy theory stuff, like with that hidden group trying to control how the world moves and stuff, that goes into very deep lore of the Dot Hack series. So I won't mention it here, but if you are really interested in the Dot Hack series, I'd suggest watching an OVA called The Thanatos Report. It's something that originally came as part of Dot Hack Versus, a PS3 3D fighter, which also came bundled with Dot Hack the movie, Sekai no Mukoni, or Beyond the World. And the organization in question has a major role in that OVA because it's pretty much centered on them. But more or less, they were behind a lot of the stuff that happens within the Dot Hack series, for the most part. There's 4 more goes, and then we'll grab some lost weapons. Alright, just one more. And there we go. That's all the Adler's keys we're ever going to need. So I mentioned that this is my favorite area in all of Dot Hack. That's largely because the area is such a small piece of land just floating in the endless void of what Philo said is the end of the world. This location is basically the literal end of the world. There's nothing past this point. So, let's get that third phase bayonet. Wait.
Why does it only say 99? I had 100.
Oh no! Come on! I'm gonna have to go in again, go back again. Damn it. Like the Sealed Beast, level 79. Our Sealed Beast opponent this time.
Let's do it! Bring it on!
It's the propagation stop. So, you may notice already, there's kind of a theme with these Sealed Beasts. Both in their name and their design. If you look closely at this one, you can actually see parts of Megas, specifically around the shoulders. It has like the pattern that Megas has on its tail. Like before, it had red spikes on its shoulders, kind of like the spikes on Megas' armor.
Lotus flower! Electro bullet! Lotus flower! Here I go, Haseo. All right, perfect! This is it! Are you ready? Die! Lotus flower! Take that, Haseo. All right, perfect.
All right, that's a
This
full
is
6
it.
seconds.
Are you ready?
I don't think it's possible to get 100 hits in 6 seconds on that. There we go.
Is that all you've got?
Time to level up. Reaper's Touch. And with that, we get a scene for our blue-haired steam gunner.
Oh, I get it. So that's how you can power up. With this Magus Factor, I can help everyone.
You got Silent Jade.
Let's go, Haseo. Let's bring back a world where everyone can laugh again.
With the ability Green Gift, increase critical hit rate by 25%, increase arts damage by 25%. The perfect weapon for a steam gunner. I still need to fix your gear. Give me a second. Next one I want is entrances. But there's a catch. It's level 83. We had trouble with the level 80 with the level 79. I'm not going to take that part yet, but I am going to unlock these. Oh wait. Right. I need the characters in my party in order to unlock them. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Well, nothing else for us to really do, so may as well log out.
Master Yada, here.
Hmm?
It's the item that was in the possession of Ida Server's gatekeeper.
What an ironic name for a key.
Oh, Vaughn. Master Yada, this is...
Begin the analysis. Once we have made a copy of the key.
Well, that doesn't sound sinister at all. Now, the official forums. Moontree. What's up with that guild? It looks like something really big is going on. The whole coup d'etat led by the second unit leader sounds like something out of an anime.
Says the anime game.
There have been all sorts of bad rumors for a while now. Things like the second unit leader was the one who was really controlling the guild, or that most of the guild members didn't take their guild master seriously, or that the Sakaki, the second unit leader followers, were building up power for a coup d'etat. But I never would have thought they would actually do it. I still have trouble believing it. If I remember right, Zelkova's followers are the first unit leader, Zelkova, and the third unit leader, Kaede. Sakaki followers are the second unit leader, Sakaki, fifth unit leader, Hiragi, sixth unit leader, Sephora, and seventh unit leader, Matsu. And sitting squarely in the middle as a neutral faction was the fourth unit leader, Nala. I think this is how it is. No matter how you look at it, the Sakaki followers have the advantage. They just might pull this off. I tried to go to Moontree's headquarters when I heard that its members were fighting amongst themselves, but my guest key wouldn't work, and they wouldn't let me warp. An acquaintance of mine didn't respond when I whispered to them either. I wonder what's going on in there. Fighting amongst themselves. I know people from Moontree that post here. I wonder if they're fighting in there too. I'm a little worried about them. After all that time they spent pissing off other players by trying to push their own brand of justice on everyone, they go and PK each other over guild politics. What a bunch of hypocrites. I can't help but laugh. Ouch, Goran. You don't hold back, do you? Still, I fully understand where you're coming from. Did you know that Moontree always talks about prohibiting PKing, but that their real rule is actually to not PK unless provoked? Hell, the 7th unit leader is a former PKer himself. Honestly, what a joke. I just saw Kaede in Makanu. It looked like she was hurrying off towards the harbor. Why would she be in a town when her guild is having a crisis? Really? Maybe she was running away. I get the feeling that this is pretty much it for Moontree. They'll probably disband just like Tan. It saddens me a little when I think about it. Yeah, things aren't looking good for Moontree. Got one male. 62 matches. Give me those sweet, delicious points and cards.
Crimson Versus!
Win 500 or more times in Crimson Versus, but it's actually starting to hit some losses. If I can get that one extra dancing lion, it might improve. There it is! There it is! Exactly what I needed. Heck yeah. Let's heckin' go. This should make our entrance unit absolutely beastly. Let's check out the community forums. News. Emperor. Looks like Haseo's double palace domination made the news. I knew it was an amazing event, but to think that it actually made the news. Anyways, I guess this means even more congratulations are in order. I thoughtlessly overslept and missed the title match. Hello, I'm Butt Rice. Since I wasn't able to see the fight myself, I watched the movie of it that a friend captured for me, and wow, Mr. Haseo has some amazing connections. I can't believe he actually made a party with Endrins. How on earth did those two get to know each other? I'd love to be as lucky as he is. Unfortunately for you, Butt Rice, you're not even fit to drink Haseo's toenail clippings. Ew! Why would you even bring that up? Ew! If you wish to know why, it's because you couldn't leave a starving man to a buffet. I know I shouldn't have laughed, but I did. I'm always struck by what good friends you two are. He must be like a celebrity now, making it on the news and stuff. He was already sort of famous. Anyways, I'll put my 2 cents in as well. Congratulations, Haseo. Although, I get the feeling that just posting this here isn't going to do much to let him see it. Don't call me Butt Rice! It's Om Rice! Om Rice! We're not good friends at all! We're not even friends! Period! How can you say that? But I can't deny it. Isn't that your name? Butt Rice answered this earlier. That takes care of that. Ah yes, I was forgetting the thread topic. A double undefeated Emperor is quite impressive, don't you think? For now, let me say congratulations. A double undefeated Emperor, eh? I know people used to say he was the next entrance, but he's well past entrance by now. But you know, I still want to know what that flashy skill that Haseo and entrance both use is. I'm guessing it's some kind of rare skill that you can only get in special events, but who knows? At this rate, you won't be able to go anywhere in the arena unless you have that skill. I heard it's a cheat skill myself. Of course, that's just a rumor. Dear Haseo, congratulations on your double dominion. Of course, I have no idea if you actually read this form or not, but hey. Seriously, Haseo's like something out of a comic book. Just a little while ago, he was an unknown ranker, and now he's the new emperor. That's really amazing. Roots. The results of our investigation show that there is a back door to the Moon Tree area, just like Indiglet Lu. Basically, the front door may be inaccessible via a Chaos Gate, but transportation via a sign from another area is still possible. We already know the area's particulars, but the problem is that the sign there is closed. To warp there, we will need to hack the sign. To hack a sign, you will need a data seed that is compatible with the hack code. I've already given Pi instructions. Theta Discerning Neighboring Vampire. I would like you to go to this area with Pi and gather data seeds from the Ida there. I expect good results.
Man, this guy is so uptight. Basically, he wants me to go and investigate the Ida corroded area. Theta Discerning Neighboring Vampire.
And we've got a card for Antares. Favorite food? Fluke fish. Into watching sparrows games while having a drink. Working hard, kid?
I'll investigate the area with Pi and get all the data seeds we can. Theta Discerning Neighboring Vampire.
Why did it load me in Makanu when I was in Doldona? When I left? Excuse me, game? I logged out from Doldona. Alright, a level 78 dungeon. That's pretty good treasure.
We'll investigate Ida and take care of them along the way.
And there are some Adler's keys in here. All we need is one because of my screw up. I still can't equip this yet. I should soon. Oh. I don't want that bird catching me. They have a stupid huge detection
You're not getting
radius.
away!
Tiger Strike! Whirlwind!
This is a piece of cake.
Oh good, it's just two of you.
Now, do as you please.
Tiger Strike! Tiger strike!
There, we won.
And there it is. Now I can equip that damn sword. This one has 3 customization slots. That's gonna be fun. Increase crit. Poison. Oh, right. No, I can do this instead. Better crit. So, if you wanted to cut through this dungeon, you could just take this warp portal, and it'll, like, get rid of a pretty decent chunk of the dungeon. But, no. I've got monsters to kill. I've got treasure to find. Hey! How did you spot me?
Whirlwind!
Whatever.
Tiger strike!
I didn't even break a sweat.
That's Disaster Sword for entrance. Alright, I need to add that Reaper's Touch. It's a rare champ. Whatever.
Tiger strike!
How unlucky for you to have met me. Last Adler's Key we're going to need. For sure this time.
We can't even equip the Spin Heaven yet. We're like 11 levels away. No. Oh, I hate these things and their stupidly huge detection radius.
Guards down.
Whirlwind! Whirlwind!
As expected. You're not getting away.
Whirlwind!
This is a piece of cake.
You're open! Tiger Strike! Tiger Strike!
This is a piece of cake.
Here, huh? Level 70. Yeah, no, the hood's just better. But I think you can make this hood.
You're not getting away.
The heck with it.
Take that, Haseo!
Finish this.
Here it comes! Are you ready? Die!
Oh, right. Their armor. They won't take full damage.
Tiger Strike!
Haseo, we won.
Well, even though I'm in the middle of a dungeon, I think it's about time we took a quick little break. So, same as always, use this time to drink some water, grab a snack, stretch, use the bathroom if you need to, whatever you need, and we will be back in about 5 minutes. And we're back. Sorry for the delay. Now let's continue to this dungeon and find those Ida signals.
You're open!
Tiger strike! Whirlwind!
I didn't even break a sweat.
You're not getting away.
Disaster sword!
Tiger strike! Whirlwind!
How unlucky for you to have met me.
Well, there's another floor. And we will need to take a warp portal to get to the next floor, but
Your guard's down.
whatever. We've got time.
Tiger strike! Tiger strike!
Sail, we won.
You're not getting away. Tiger fight!
Whirlwind!
Disaster sword! I didn't even break a sweat. Now, do as you please.
Tiger strike! Tiger strike!
Sail, we won.
getting away.
Tiger strike!
Sail, we won.
I'll crush you!
I'm an idiot. Why did I do this again? I know this doesn't work because they're armored. Damn it!
Take that, Haseo.
Finish this!
This is it! Are you ready?
Tiger strike!
Of course we won. That was careless.
I didn't think they'd turn around that quickly.
Tiger strike! Tiger strike!
Sail, we won.
Last four, I'll find them no matter what. Oh, good to know that Haseo alerts us that we're on the last floor and the Ida signal should be here.
This situation is to our advantage.
Lotus flower!
Right, I have the other one back.
Tiger strike!
As expected.
Sorry, Entrance, I'm gonna have to give you a new weapon. Actually, by the time we're done this, we should be able to... Yeah, you know what? After this, we'll go get Entrance's lost weapon.
You're not getting away!
Reverse touch!
How unlucky for you to have met me.
I'll crush you! Disaster Sword! Tiger Strike!
I didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, Entrance just looks a little off when he's not using his Princess Blade or his lost weapon. So I'm so used to him only using either the weapon he starts with or his lost weapon, just because of their design.
Your guard's
And
down!
just how well they fit him compared to other Blade Rendiers.
Tiger Strike! Tiger Strike!
As expected.
There we go.
Ida confirmed. Be careful, Hazael.
And this time, it's another Helen. Instead of the super basic Anna, which is interesting. Oh! Oh! Oh, I am doing terribly. Oh no. I haven't done this badly against an Ida in a long time. And I mean a long time. Oh no. Get out of here. Data seed M acquired.
The IDA signals are gone from this area. And we've got the necessary data seeds. Let's go back. We don't have time to waste.
Oh, we do have time to waste, actually. We still need to get the Beast Statue treasure.
Don't panic.
Tiger Strike!
This is a piece of cake.
You're open! Tiger Strike!
Ah, damn it, it was already dead.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Damn it.
Now, do as you please.
Reverse touch!
Sail, we won.
First word, cheering. Mark that off of my list.
These should be all the data seeds we need, for sign hacking at least. All right, we'll just wait for Yada's email.
Speaking the devil, but we gotta go get Entrance's sword. And at the same time, I'll unlock Pie's weapon. Technically, yeah, sure, let's do this one. It's low enough level. We should be able to do it, no problem. Now, let's find out what her sealed beast is. It's got Tarvos' wings on its shoulders. And spikes that resemble the giant needle impaling Tarvos' body.
Let's do it!
Right.
Bring it on!
This is the Avenge Preventer. I probably would have called it like the Vengeance Preventer, just to make it sound a bit better, but
Tiger Strike! Reverse touch!
this thing is vulnerable to Rengeki pretty frequently.
Take that, Haseo.
Finish this!
This is it! Are you ready? Whirlwind! 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 Whirlwind!
Alright, if it heals again. That's it.
Here I go, Haseo.
Finish this!
Here it comes! Are you ready?
Pretty much what I expected. This is... Tarvos's factor? I'm such a fool to think that it was here all along. No. It can't be. This is... No way. There's no way. My older brother.
You got Stained Wing. And we just got a little hint at some backstory for Pi. That sadly doesn't get delved into, but is part of the terminal disc that's included in last Recode, which was originally only available for the PS2 version if you got the collector's edition of GU Volume 1. But oh boy, do I love what they did with the terminal disc. I will discuss that a bit more at a later point, but I just love what CyberConnect 2 did when they made the terminal disc.
Haseo, let's go!
Now... Ooh, we should heal up first. And get the 6th phase blade. Oh, I forgot to equip Pi with her new weapon. Damn it. And here is Endrance's sealed beast. On its shoulders are rose petals, the same ones used by Maha.
Let's do it!
Got it, Haseo.
Here goes!
The tempt rejected. Again, to make it sound better, I probably would have said temptation rejector, but whatever.
Whirlwind! 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 Whirlwind!
We gotta get this thing down to a certain point.
Whirlwind! Whirlwind!
Okay, that's it. I've had enough of you. You're nowhere near where I wanted you to be.
Take that,
but you're being an
Haseo.
annoyance right now.
Finish this!
Here it comes!
Ah.
Are you ready? Die!
Tiger Strike!
Let's see if I can avoid damage.
Tiger Strike!
Tiger Strike! It's a good deal.
Tiger Strike!
And there it is.
Take that, Haseo.
Finish this!
Here it comes! Are you ready? Die!
You're not beautiful. Not at all.
And now, for entrance.
Is it you? Yes. Let's go. If you're with me,
The tempting rose.
Haseo, let's go. I'll never lose my way again. She is with me.
He finally found Mia.
Oh, right. Equipment. Let's see. Stained Wing. With the Innocent Revenge ability. Adds paralysis to regular attacks and increases crit rate by 25%. And for entrance. Charming Smile. Add Charm to regular attacks. Increased chance to Rengeki. Charm is a status condition we haven't run into yet, but it is a really powerful status condition. It's basically confusion, except the target afflicted will only attack their own allies, which, yeah, that's really powerful. It is superior in every way to confusion. Now, let's check that email. And Crimson Versus, let's see how that updated deck did.
Crimson versus!
Hecking yes. That is what I like to see. Acquired the following opponents. Ooh. Right, at certain points, I think you have to watch battles. Nope. Opponent players' decks contain trends. For example, when Snipe Trinities are the trend, opponent's decks will have many Snipe cards. Yeah, so this is basically how you keep track of trends and how to beat them. They've got shields. I think they said sniping shield? I don't know, but Where? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, weird. Whatever. I don't remember what the friggin' Trinity Triangle is. From Yada. Attack. So, you have acquired the data seeds. This is the area that contains the back door sign for Moontree. Data, hidden, forbidden, in heat. Lost ground, Sifberg. Pi and I will provide support. Please take Entrance and the blue-haired steam gunner and head for Moontree.
So, I guess I'll be taking Entrance and Kun. Well, they're certainly reliable.
Now, when we had Entrance and our steam gunner for our title match in the arena, the announcer, I think it was either the announcer or Antares who said that we had a pretty offense-focused team. He wasn't joking. Like, Blade
I think
Grenadiers...
I should take Kun and Entrance to Theta, Hidden, Forbidden, in Heat.
Blade Grenadiers are pretty much the middle-of-the-road job, but they are still pretty offense-heavy. Whereas Edge Punisher and Lord Partisan are primarily defense because they're super tanky. And then the Steam Gunner, because of its wide range of attacks, it can attack at close range, though it's not very strong. And then its arts, which are all long range.
I need to invite Kun in.
Oh, right. Yeah, they can be pretty stinkingly powerful. Wait, pretty stinkingly what? They can be pretty stupidly powerful.
This is Sifberg.
It's beautiful. A sign. Come on, let's head for Tri-Edge's sign.
And then, of course, with Hoseo's brand of Adept Rogue, Twin Blade, Edge Punisher, and Flick Reaper, he's a pretty tanky offensive
We can walk
fighter.
to Moontrie's headquarters from this sign.
Oh.
Alright. You guys ready?
It's time to raid. Data seeds A, C, F, L, M, and W were sucked into the sign.
What?
Your superiors are rather concerned about this incident.
If I recall correctly, our agreement states that I am in control of everything related to Ida.
That is true. However,
businesses care most about results, correct? We have gathered 6 Epitaph user characters from various areas and placed them under GU's command. Is that still unsatisfactory?
your superiors are increasingly concerned about you, Yata. The only thing that we desire is the consistent, stable operation of the world. Complete control.
To that end, we must completely remove the unknown instability known as Ida. But Ida possesses too many secrets and riddles to remove without extreme caution. In such cases, one must first know what one is dealing with. Well, am I mistaken?
Merely producing results is not good enough. You have too many useless processes. Think long and hard as to why we have chosen to provide you with the Serpent of Lore. And Yatta, we are expecting a timely resolution.
And there's the Triad sign at the Moontree headquarters.
Get them!
Those who don't understand Moontree's ideals must die! You're all trash if you don't understand our ideals! Trash, I tell you!
How could this happen?
My chest, my heart. I feel so strange. What is this feeling?
On an Ida server.
Wait, how did you get here?
People's hearts are exposed for all to see. Feelings and emotions are increased exponentially. If you hold your heart strongly and do not give Ida a chance to intrude, it cannot touch you.
Who are you? When you summoned me on the Ida server, Ovan was there. You lost the tournament on purpose, and you sold out your other guild members. No, you're not a normal player, are you?
Surely you jest. I am just an average everyday player. I have no special power such as yourselves. I am simply Moontree's Nala. Sakaki and Adderley should be in the throne room right now. Let me show you the way.
By sign hacking the sign in Sifberg, you are now able to go to Moontree's headquarters from Delta, Setting Eternity's Night Moon. So the usual route has now been reopened. This is going to take probably the rest of the stream, because this is a long dungeon. Yes, this is a dungeon. I'm kind of scared. Black spots are going berserk. Everyone is also going berserk. At this rate, our home will disappear. I don't want that to happen. Let's say, oh, help me. Please.
Huh?
And the warp points have been disabled.
We're not warping.
Ida's insidious corrosion has spread to the area's transportation systems. It will take quite a bit longer, but there is a way to get to the throne room without using any warp points.
All right, let's hurry.
And that was a car. Remember what our Steam Gunner said when we first went to Kestrel's headquarters? That the Guildmaster can spawn monsters and such for the guild members to train? Yeah, Moontree has that too. The thoughts of the uninfected players have sealed off the door. defeat all the enemies on this floor to break the seal and continue onward. There are 2 parties to defeat. And weirdly enough, there are Adler's keys here too. I don't know why, but okay.
I'll crush you!
Whirlwind!
This is a piece of cake.
Thankfully, these doors do not consume...
I'll crush you!
Electro bullet!
Fighting literally 3 of the exact same person. Okay.
Whirlwind! Justice prevails!
The thoughts of the infected players have disappeared and the door seal has been broken. Keep going. Interesting.
You're open!
We won. Now, do as you please.
That was a struggle.
This is a piece of cake.
You're open! Tempest Whirlwind!
This is a piece of cake.
About save points. You may save data of your progress. If you wish to save, choose save from a save point. In some very special dungeons, there will actually be save points where you can save your data. There's one dungeon in particular that will show up at the end of Volume 3 that will have those pretty regularly because it is a massive dungeon.
You're open! I didn't even break a sweat.
And I think this is a good time to take one last break. So, same as always, use this time to grab a snack, drink some water, stretch, use the bathroom if you need to, whatever you need. We will be back in about 5 minutes. And we are back. Now, let's make our way to Moontree's headquarters and try to save Adelie.
Hey,
There's a familiar face.
you're late. I've been waiting here forever for you.
Right. Are you sane?
Sure am. I was almost eaten by those monsters, but I escaped. It's hell inside. There are no such things as factions anymore.
Get out of my way! But I'm sure you won't do that, right?
Afraid not.
So you would actually defend Sakaki? Surely you must be aware of who is behind everything that's happening right now.
Well, sure. Of course I'm aware. At least I know who it really was that made a complete mess of our guild. But I'm indebted to Sakaki because he saved me from being a hapless PKer for the rest of my existence. Look, I really am sorry. You see, I'm quite a moron. I thought about all the other things I could do about this terrible situation, but in the end, this is all I could come up with.
You're too honest for your own good!
Well, thanks for the compliment. I suppose that's my only good point, huh? Well then, let's get started, shall we? The time has come to finally find out which one will win. Your faith or my courage? Bring it on!
It's our rematch with Matsu. With the exact same party members he had when we fought him in the Demon Palace tournament. However, they're no match for us.
This is a piece of cake.
And now we get to the dumb part with Matsu and Haseo.
Matsu! Hey! Matsu!
I lost again! Completely! Damn it all! You were just too much for me, you know?
Matsu, why didn't you use your broadsword? You might have won if you did.
Now! It's for real! Who knows? No, that's right. It's just my way of doing things.
Matsu.
In his own way, he did what he thought was right. However...
This place is almost exactly like the Ida server. It's possible that he's now...
Come on.
Haseo and Matsu are both absolute idiots. After Haseo beat him in the in the Demon Palace tournament, Matsu gave his broadsword to Haseo. It's sitting in our guild storage right now. How could they be so stupid to have forgotten that? It is the biggest stupid moment that I absolutely hate about this game because of its inconsistency. Granted, there are other weird consistency issues with the series. We went into the whole hearing Adelie thing before, like, back when I started the Volume 2 streams. But that is just stupid! Like, that was a key moment for both characters. They should both remember. There are 4 parties here that we need to beat. And a lot of warp pads!
You're open!
And these are 5th unit members.
Reaper's touch! Razor's edge! No doubt about it. How should we handle this?
Well, not like it really matters. This isn't an area. Picking up. Burn 50 or more awakening. Heck yeah.
Take that, Haseo.
All right, perfect. This is it. Are you ready?
How unlucky for you to have met me.
You're mine!
How you to have met me.
Wasn't that other move then?
You're mine!
Tempest
This is a piece of cake.
I'm too curious about what's in that other spot. Oh well, whatever.
Hi there, everybody! Welcome to Moontree, you three little kitties.
Just for the sake of it, I'd like to know. You wouldn't let us through if we were to ask, would you?
Aw, you're so nice. Are you worried about my feelings? I really love nice guys, you know? But of course, you should be careful. See if you're too nice.
It could be bad for your health!
I will protect Sakaki. It is I and I alone who shall slay his enemies. I will never let anyone get in his way. And I will never forgive anyone who tries.
So, it appears he is drowned in his own emotions. A person adrift in his poor, pathetic soul. I can hear them now. The screams of
Shut up! If it's for his sake, for Sakaki's sake, I'll do anything that's required of me. Pain, pleasure, sadness, joy, hate, love, even this world. I'd gladly give all that and more to Sakaki!
And our rematch
Bring it
against
on!
Hiragi.
Tempest Blast!
With the exact same party members they had when we fought them.
Tempest Blast!
This is a piece of cake.
Your desires are too strong. You've thrown away your own thoughts like worthless refuse.
What is this? Some kind of lecture?
To love someone, it is not to shut one's eyes to the other, nor to block one's ears from the truth. To love one another is to walk through life together. Open your eyes. Open your ears. Look at each other. And together, seek the best path for the both of you.
Lord Sakaki is waiting for you, up ahead. A white room, with lots of black specks. He saw those, and laughed. Go. Please, stop Lord Sakaki.
Got it. Come on, let's go. Adeli adored Sakaki, just like Hiragi. I've got a bad feeling. Adeli.
That's actually good advice from... Is it advice? I don't know what it would be classified as. What Endrance said to Hiragi. That was really solid. Nope. There's no other door to go past. So let's see what we can find here.
Now, do as you please.
Yeah, I've got Unit 6 to deal with.
How unlucky for you to have met me.
Here's our chance! Reaper touch!
Flick Reaper. Weak to Flick Reaper. Yeah, that makes sense.
How unlucky for you to have met me.
One party left, but they're not here, so now we've got to go searching. Oh, knock it off.
Here's our chance! Reaper's touch! Disaster sword!
How unlucky for you to have met me.
Really? Really? Gym assassins here? Oh, that's a lot. And one of them actually hit me. I haven't had that happen in a long time either.
What the?
Sephora.
It's no good. We're surrounded. This is their medical leader. The one in charge of Unit 6 who goes by the name Sephora.
Huh? Medical leader? Why would someone like that be here?
The medics are only a front for the true nature of their purpose. Beneath the facade, what they really are ninjas.
Haseo, be careful.
So there's some interesting backstory for Sephora. I'll talk a bit about it once we're done with this fight. But it actually makes this whole bit really bizarre.
First touch!
This is a piece of cake.
I failed.
That is Sephora's only voiced line.
The throne room is right up ahead.
So
it is the backbone of this Ida server, a place where no possibilities can be denied. Please, be extremely cautious.
Got it.
So, Sephora got expanded upon in a one-shot manga called .hack Alcor. And in that, she played a different character and was actually part of the Guild Canard. And she had a thing for syllabus. But around the time Alcade was Emperor of the Demon Palace, Syllabus became a big fan of Alcade. But since Alcade not only also played a Twin Blade, but had a very similar character model to hers, Sephora's player on her original character was feeling jealous that Syllabus was looking at someone else, but she didn't know how to handle it, and eventually she got recruited into Moontree, at which point she decided to change her character to the Sephora that we got. But in the .hack Alcor manga, she was recruited by Kaede, so why she's on Sakaki's side baffles me. Like, it makes no sense that she would be on Sakaki's side when it was Kaede that recruited her to Moontree. And ahead of us, if you go to the next room, you will be unable to return to this room. This is the most bizarrely interesting area of the game.
A school hallway? Where did everyone go? What are these guys? Human shadows?
Listen up! I'm putting this on the test. Prepare and review. Prepare and review. Prepare and review. You're never gonna get into this college with these grades.
What's with those
Aim
sloppy
higher.
clothes? What's
Aim
the matter with
higher.
you? What will the neighbors say?
Act your age. Stop messing around. I'm telling you this for your own good.
Hours like some street urchin. No, I don't remember raising a child like that. If all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump off too?
Listen up. I'm putting this on the test. Prepare and review.
By proceedings, we will not be able to return.
You're never gonna get into this college with these grades.
What's with those
Aim
sloppy
higher.
clothes? What's the
Aim
matter
higher.
with you? What will the neighbors say?
Act your
Honestly.
age. Stop messing.
Hey you! Yeah, you! Do you watch that show? Of course you do, right? There's no way you don't watch it! Don't you just hate that girl? I do. Ignore her! That girl, ignore. And if you won't cooperate, then you'll be ignored too. You kinda piss me off. I mean, seriously, you have problems. You're messed up. I mean, really messed up. Unbelievably messed up!
Wasn't she just looking at you? Maybe she kinda likes you, huh? You never know. Hey, what's so funny? Well, I wouldn't go for it if I was you either. You can be sure you won't find me volunteering for something like that. See? She's looking this way. Why not smile back? What? She's not your type? You sure about that? Ouch, sucks
Hey
for
you!
her.
Yeah, you! Do you watch that show? Of course you do.
What is that? I wonder.
I did my best.
Adderley!
I did the best I could. See? I got a piercing and bought my first piece of brand name clothing. My friends said that they didn't want to be seen with some uncool girl. But then, both my dad and mom got mad. They said girls should always be quiet and not stand out. And that they never allow me to wear a chintzy getup like that. I didn't have a choice. I went out wearing my usual outfit. And then, my friends.
What is this?
Adderley's memories.
Adderley!
I did my best. I tried to do what everyone said. But none of it worked. I mean, it's so unfair. I've only got one of myself. And they're always trying to push me in opposite directions. But I still tried. I did my best to do what they said. Because if I didn't, they'd all leave me. They told me they didn't need someone like me.
Why would you do something like this?
To understand people. Ida is interested in people. This area is the result of Ida's analysis and understanding.
But no matter how hard I tried, it was no good. I tried, and I tried,
and no one would praise me. No one would accept me. No one would look at me.
Adelie! You! What did you do to Adelie?
What did I do? Everything. The terror of death.
Everything?
Yes, that's right. I've done everything that someone like you, who only knows how to hunt PKers, can't.
Huh?
I consoled her when she cried, and held her when she needed it. I spoke to her gently and was always by her side. Yes, I made real something that could never have happened in reality. That is why I am special in the beautiful eyes of Adelie. Isn't that right?
Sakaki.
Adelie, who was it that hurt you so much and slighted you?
Everyone.
I see. So everyone just decided that you were worthless.
Yes. Everyone decided.
But it's all right, Adelie. You are not worthless in my eyes. The ones who are truly worthless are those who do not realize your true worth. Adelie, it's time to go. Go and show all of those that deemed you worthless that they are the truly worthless ones. The ones not fit to exist. Together, you and I can accomplish that. That's right, Adelie. You'll never be hurt again. Now, go forth and destroy. Destroy all those who would hurt you! That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Adelie! You're so beautiful when you're overflowing with power! Now, the real world is being ruled by the online world! Once we rule the online world with Ida, the real world will be as good as mine! My rule will spread quickly across the real world, eventually allowing me to control people's very hearts! Then, I will be able to create a new world where no one ever fights, and where no one is ever oppressed by another! With the power of epitaphs and Ida, I will create new harmony between reality and online! Isn't that right, Adelie?
Yes, Sakaki.
Adelie, wait for me! I promise I'll save you! All right. Come on. Come on. I'm right here! Skye!
And now we battle Adelie's avatar. In it.
Wake up!
You know what? I want to get hit by some of these.
Listen to what people have to say!
yes, there is a second voice there that isn't Adelie.
Nobody ever looks at me!
And it is widely believed to be Ines' actual voice.
Stop it, Adelie! I want you to look at me!
And the name of this theme is I Am Here versus Ines.
Nobody ever looks at me!
I see. The surrounding Ida are resonating with the avatars. So then, it's just as he said it would be. Adelie, consume Haseo and his epitaph! The epitaphs of the 8 phases, the Morgana factors, are the 8 keys that rule this world! Giving it more epitaphs will make Ida's power continue to grow exponentially!
Ines' data train.
Adelie! Is that how you want to be? Wake up! He separated Adelie and Ida? But that's impossible!
Sakaki! Stop, damn it! Damn.
Haseo. Are you okay? When we all lost sight of you, we got pretty worried.
Haseo, is it over?
Yeah, although Sakaki managed to get away. Adelie!
Ida's all gone. You're all right now, Adelie.
I hurt everyone. It's my fault the Ida server was created. It's my fault that Arcade became a lost one.
That's not true!
Yes, it is! I even hurt Lord Zelkova! And everyone at Moontree!
Once the Ida server is gone, all the PK players will recover. See? Everything's gonna be okay.
But I... What should I do? What should I do?
Is that what you really think? Do you really think that all this is your fault?
Well, it is, isn't it? Bordeaux and Arcade and Lord Zelkova and Moontree, it's my fault that they...
Okay, then how do you intend to take responsibility for what you've done to them? How do you intend to atone for your crimes?
I don't know.
No, it's that you're not trying to know.
That's not...
As you are now, you're just running away. You're just happily playing the part of the wounded and victimized tragic heroine.
No,
If you really mean to take responsibility, don't cry and don't ask other people what to do.
Haseo! There's no need to say things like that! Adelie is...
Kind words aren't always truly kind when spoken. I think Haseo is right about this.
If you really mean to make it up to them, then don't cloud your eyes with tears. Don't close your ears and run away from things that are difficult. Don't restrict yourself with self-imposed ideas. Open your eyes, Adelie. Open your ears and think. Just take a deep breath, hold your head up, and walk forward. Is what I'm saying to you too harsh? I know it is, but I think That's what it means to be responsible. I mean, it's not like I can always walk around with my chin up. There will be plenty of times when I get stuck. But you see, even if I stop, even if I fail, even if it's hopeless, I never stop moving forward. That's what I'm trying to do for Alkaid and the others.
But I'm not strong like you are. Have you forgotten, Natalie, that you're not all alone? That's Alcova! Even if there are paths you can't walk by yourself, you'll be able to walk them with others. I'm sure that Haseo and his friends will be happy to walk with you. Now, wipe your tears, Natalie. Lord Zelkova, you're all right? Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Hmm?
I'm glad to see you are well too, Nala. Or should I say, GU leader Yatta.
Yatta!
Wait a minute. You don't mean...
To think I'd been found out.
That voice. The truth. Are you really Yatta?
I snuck my second character into Moontree. Be prepared, I believe, is the saying.
Wait a minute. You were using 2 characters at once?
Well, I have a bit more time than most people to dedicate to the world.
I bet everyone would be really surprised to learn there was an outsider in the Seven Council.
So then the reason you sold out Hiragi to me and lost to us on purpose was
to get you to fight against Sirius, of course.
So this being about the Seven Council was a lie.
Ida's removal will lead to peace in the world, which will also benefit the Seven Council, will it not?
I see you're as good as putting a spin on things as ever.
Please, you'll make me blush.
It wasn't a compliment.
Lord Zelkova! You're all right.
Glad you're all right too.
Thanks.
It looks like the other unit leaders and members are logging back in now.
Even Matsu and Hiragi?
Yeah, everyone's all right.
So, it seems everyone came back, thanks to the destruction of the Ida server.
Thank goodness.
Yatta, do you know where Sakaki is? There's no telling what he'll do if he's left all alone.
I shall begin an investigation of Sakaki at the Serpent of Lore. I will send you an email should I find anything. Please make your preparations in the meantime.
Acquired genome data. Phase 2 epitaph. Acquired data seed D. And that whole section is probably my favorite part of the story in GU. But I don't really have the time to go into that at the moment. So I will save that for next stream. And of course, the Moontree characters don't talk about what recently happened. Oh well. that. Log off. And I think that will do it. So, we managed to rescue Annalie, though it took us a while. What with the with farming for Adler's keys, getting the lost weapons, and that bike mission. But yeah, that's some good progress. Next stream, we go chasing after Sakaki, and hopefully put an end to his madness. Until then, see ya.